What's going on, YouTube? Back in the office, baby. We got a comment from a viewer. He's upset with Andrew, or at least it seems that way. I'm not too sure, but I got some time. I say, you know what? Let's read this comment. Let's see what he's talking about. It's very long. It's going to take me a minute. Let's get through it. It's from Rob5719. See, you getting your comment read. So just because you wrote in the comment section, don't think that Andrew ain't gonna read your comment. I'm finna read it, baby. Let's see what you're talking about. It says, no offense to the fans, but why are folks still listening? Why are they still listening to him? Who, me? What did I do? As if he's making millions of dollars. Andrew ain't making no millions of dollars in truck driving. Did I say I was making millions of dollars driving a truck? It's not all cracked up to be what it is. People don't want to pay for repairs and fuel and ridiculous expenses. The truck stop food is ridiculous. Parking is ridiculous. Factory companies continue to bring up their fees. Pippin just won't it all. We don't know what to do. It's Andrew's fault. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Everyone has their hands in his pocket. Not on the boo, baby. Everybody got their hands in Rob's pocket. Rob, why you don't tell them to get their... Rob, it's your company and tell them to get their hands out your pockets. They all up in your pockets. Pippin is all in your pockets, Rob. And you blaming Andrew. You blaming Andrew. Andrew ain't in your pocket at all. What you I ain't never asked you for $1. I'm not taking nothing from your business. Rob, I'm not in your pocket. But you blaming me. Give me a second. Now, Rob, don't mind me. This is just me reading your comments and giving you my opinion, okay? Now, Rob says he don't want to pay for repairs to his truck. Rob, you should have thought about that before you went out and got your own truck. You should have thought about that before you even got the truck. What do you mean you don't want to pay for repairs, Rob? That ain't... Rob, if you would have came to Andrew before you got this truck and said, look, Andrew, I want a truck and I don't want to pay for no repairs, you know what I would have told you? I would have told you stay a company driver, Rob. Rob, there's no truck out here that don't need repairs. You should have just stayed a company driver, baby. And you still the company truck still need repairs. You just ain't got to pay for it. Rob, maybe you're in the wrong business. Maybe this ain't for you, man. You don't want to pay for repairs? Why did you get the truck? Seems like basic common sense. Well, let's continue. Rob says he don't want to pay for the ridiculous fuel. He don't want to pay ridiculous fuel prices. Rob, if you don't want to pay for fuel, why did you get the truck? Because you need fuel to haul loads. Rob, this ain't Rob, if you would have came to me and you would have said, hey, Andrew, I don't want to pay for fuel. You know what I would have told you, Rob? I said, oh, Rob, maybe you should be a company driver. You know, if you're a company driver, Mr. Charlie pays for the fuel and he pays for the repairs too. Maybe you should stay over there, because over here in this side of things, we have to pay repairs. We have to pay for fuel. Parking is ridiculous. Rob, you pay for parking. Out there at them truck stops and pallet and all that, the front row and all that, Rob. See, look, Rob, you pay for the reserved parking. Andrew, I just park in it and I don't pay nothing. Yeah, I ain't never paid for a reserved parking spot my whole straight 9 years of truck driving. I park in reserved parking for free and not the fee. How you do that, Andrew? I just park there and go to sleep. What you talking about? Yeah, they may knock on my door every once in a while. And hey, man, your receipt ain't in the window. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna go pay for it about it. Better yet, here's the main excuse. Yeah, I'm only here for an hour, then I'm gone. Oh, okay, yeah, get the hell on. Okay, so, but I understand you done made it part of your budget to constantly keep paying Pilot and Loves for front row park. You know they got Rob. If you would have came to me and said you don't want to pay for truck stop parking, Rob, I would have told you. They got free parking. You don't have to get the front row. They got the second, the third. They got around the corner. They got the back. They got a lot of free parking. You know, at the truck stop, you don't have to pay for the front row, Rob. Rob, maybe this ain't the business for you. Now you got to pay for truck parking. You already don't want to pay for their fuel. You know, Rob, if you go to Mr. Charlie may pay for the front row spot for you. I don't know. It just depends on what company you work. Let's keep going. Factoring companies continue to bring up their fees. Oh, Rob. Man, if you wanted to be a motor carrier, then you should have known, hey man, if you ain't got all the money, you're going to have to go through a factoring company, Rob. You don't have to go through a factory company. You can wait the 30 days, 15 days, 2 weeks. You can invoice the people yourself, and they'll send you some mailbox money. I get mailbox money from a couple of brokers that I don't even let go through factoring because they may not pay. So I get a little bit of mailbox. Rob, you can get mailbox money too. If you can afford to wait it out, can you afford to wait it out? But as far as the factory companies going up on their fees, Rob, that's a sad situation you had, Rob. You ever thought about switching factoring companies? Rob, my factoring company has never went up on the fee. Let's see what we had. And this guy has, Rob, you wrote so much it's hard for me to just, look at what I'm looking at. You see this, Rob? You see all that right there? It's hard to find my position every time I take my eyes off the phone. You wrote so much. Give me a second. And this guy has the nerve to tell me that I'm taking rates for too low during these messed up days. Rob, I never talked to you a day in my life. I don't know what type of rates you haul for in your messed up days. I don't know what's going on over there in your world. I don't know what type of rates you take. I know what type of rates I charge, though, but I don't know what type of rates, you do work for. I have no idea, Rob. You never messaged me. You never know what advice Andrew could give if you send him a message. What type of rates do you haul for, Rob? Let me read on. You ask for more money and you get hung up on. Damn, Rob, they doing you like that? Why they doing you like that, Rob? You asked them for some more money, they hung up the phone on you, Rob? How dare Mr. Charlie hang up the phone on you like that? Rob, if you would have came to me and you would have said, hey, man, Andrew, man, I don't understand, man. Every time I call these people, man, and I ask them, can I get a little bit more money? They just hang up the phone on me. You know what I would say? Hey, Rob, maybe this motor carrier and, calling, I guess you're on the low board. Maybe that's a low board situation. Maybe that ain't for you, Rob. You ever thought about, reaching out to customers? Because customers don't slam the phone and shit in your face like that. No, they don't do nothing like that, Rob. Or maybe this ain't for you at all. Maybe you should just, Mr. Charlie got a good W-2 job. You ain't got to worry about nobody hanging up in your face over there. Yeah, Mr. Charlie ain't gonna slam that phone in your face. Maybe that's what you do, Rob. I'm just saying, I'm not making fun of you, Rob. I'm just telling you. This is my opinion. I'm just reading. Don't get mad at me. You wrote it. I'm just reading it. Okay. The reason they hang up the phone on Rob is because they know other idiots will take loads for cheaper. Is that right, Rob? Well, Rob, will you take loads cheaper than the idiots? Or while you are filling out the carrier packet, some desperate idiots will come behind you and will offer to run the load $500 cheaper. Well, Rob, can you haul it $600 cheaper? What's the problem, Rob? If they can do it for $500 cheaper, you can do it for $600 cheap. Or $700 cheap, maybe $1,000 cheap. Can you rent it for free, Rob? What's the problem? Why are you doing all this complaining? You complaining to Andrew. If they can do it for $5 cheaper, you can do it for $6 cheaper. The hell is wrong with you, Rob? Tell me what to do. Over here blaming other owner operators. Now you're looking like an idiot. What do? Oh, you want to know what to do, Rob? Rob, let me continue. You damn sure ain't about to go any lower. That's the problem, Rob. You won't go any lower. That's why you get hung up on. You don't want to go lower, Rob. You got to go lower, baby. You got to compete, baby. You got to compete. Okay, if they gonna go 500, you gonna go 6. He ain't telling you that being an owner-operator will slowly drain you of your money, your sanity, and your health. Rob, I've been eating real good over here. I don't know if you've been watching me throughout the years. Boy, Andrew gained a lot of weight. I'm fat now, boy, so... yeah, man, food, bad food. I've been eating a lot of good food, bad food. It was really bad food. There ain't really no good food. I've been eating a lot of bad food. I put on a whole lot of weight. Because when I got all the money, I was just eating all types of shit. Steak, potatoes, going out to restaurants and shit, buying the whole bar. Rob, don't be like me. Now I got to sit here and try to lose all this goddamn weight and go to the gym every day and try to eat healthy. Don't be like Andrew, man. Sitting out there buying the bar and eating steak and potatoes, doing live feeds from fucking the fucking steakhouse and Texas Roadhouse and don't do that, Rob. Don't do that. Let's see what we're talking about. Slowly drain you of your money. That's a damn shame, Rob. You let driving a truck, your truck, drain you of your money. Damn, Rob. You know, if you would have came to Andrew and say, hey, look, Andrew, I got my own truck and it's taking all my money, I would have said, damn, Rob, you got your own truck and it's taking all of your money? Maybe you're doing something wrong in business because, you know, I actually make money when I drive a truck. Matter of fact, I started with one truck, Rob. 2 trucks, 3 trucks, rebuilt engine, trailer, now I'm looking at real estate. I started putting things, you know, now I do insurance and, you know, I'm just saying, Rob, you know, I actually make money when I drive a truck, but you don't for whatever reason. I wonder why, Rob. What's going on, Rob? Something's not right. Something's not right, Rob. Rob, you should have probably called me. We probably could have fit something, you know, because if I'm not making a profit, I don't drive a truck. So if you want to know when you watch my channel, hey, why is Andrew not driving a truck? Because it actually costs, or you actually have to pay me money to use my equipment. I have to make a profit, Rob. I don't just take any and everything. I don't know anything about this $500 and somebody's offering $500. Let Rob, we on 2 different playing fields, Rob. 2 different playing fields. This is actually interesting. Rob is really going through a lot and blaming Andrew. Let's see what you're talking about. The truck is more, that truck is nothing more than a prison on wheels. Damn, Rob, are you a lease driver? You didn't put that in here. You a lease driver, a prison on wheels? That's a damn Rob. Oh, Rob. How high is a truck, no, Rob? A prison on wheels? Rob, you can't go home? You can't go home, Rob? See, Rob, if you would have called Andrew and said, hey, Andrew, I want to drive a truck. I want my own truck. I want my own motor carrier. But Andrew, look, when I want to go home, whenever, for however long I want to go home for, Andrew, I want that freedom. You know what I would have told you? Hey, Rob, well, maybe you should look at a low-cost operation. You know, if it's going to be hard to go home when you owe Mr. Charlie damn near $4,000 every month. You got this high cost of insurance and Rob, trailer payments, Rob. You can't get no freedom doing all that. I'm just saying, we on two different playing fields, Rob. I know you blaming me for your problems. I didn't cause none of your problems. I don't know what you got going on, why you blaming me, but let's continue. You net 6K off a truck in 1 week. 3 weeks down the line, you have a $12,000 repair bill and you're down for a month. That's a damn shame, Rob. That is a damn shame. Now, you ran a whole week, you netted $6,000, then 3 weeks later, you had a $12,000 repair bill, and then you had to sit a whole month. Did you have to pay truck payments too, and hotel bills, and everything else that's associated with that? It's a damn shame, Rob. But Rob, it's 365 days in a year. You only accounted for 30 days in that sentence. Rob, what about the other 11 months? We understand you had 1 month where you netted $6,000 and you had a $12,000 repair bill. Okay, well, what about the other 11 months, Rob? You had a bad month. Congratulations to you, Rob. You want to hear, Rob? Oh, Rob. See, Rob, you're doing a lot of complaining in this message, Rob. Nah, Rob. Let me one up you, Rob. Yeah, let me run up you, Rob. Oh, no, boo-boo, baby. You want Andrew to one up you? Okay, I got it. I got one for you. How about my classic? Cash money. That's right. Paid it cash. Drove it to the house. That's right. Drove it to the house. Left the house to go bobtailing. I just went around the corner, blew the transmission, blew the clutch. Truck was down a whole month. Now, you paid $12,000. You want to know how much Andrew paid? Because I got ripped off and robbed from a mechanic. You want to know how much I paid? Cash money? Over $20,000 for the repairs. Rob, I'm over here editing this video and I just thought of something. Let me throw this little clip in here, Rob. Look, last year, Rob, I bought 2 trucks. One for $11,000 and I bought a classic for an undisclosed amount of money. But to give you a hint, it was over $20,000, Rob. Now, not only that, I paid that $21,000 repair bill, Rob. That's already over $50,000. Oh, and guess what, Rob? That blue truck with the cat motor, I had it rebuilt ground up, Rob. It was over $30,000, Rob. You know what that means, Rob? Last year, you guessed it, Rob, I spent over $100,000 cash money in my business. And you're complaining about a $12,000 repair bill? Rob, that's all? That's all you got to pay is $12,000, Rob. I spent over $100,000 last year. And you're on here complaining? Please. I know, Rob, you don't believe the receipts. I know you want to see that 97 on there. You want to see CAJ Logistics. You want to see what all I repaired. I know. You see all these prices, Rob. You see all this? You pause the video and read it for yourself. You see all this, Rob? You see all this? You see all this? You see my name up there, Rob? You see all that? You see all this, Rob? $21,570. You're complaining about a $12,000 maintenance bill. Rob, this is a $21,000 Rob, this is $21,000. Do you have $21,000 to give away? Because Andrew paid this on his 1997, Rob. 1997, you see that? You see this, Rob? Do you see me on here crying and complaining with you, Rob? You want to see the receipt, don't you? Do you see me on here complaining, bitching, and whoring? Am I in some other YouTuber's comment section crying? And while I'm on the topic, for you people watching this video, see, when you're watching us on YouTube, you don't have a clue how much money we making, how much money we taking, how much we spend on maintenance. You don't have a clue. You would have never guessed that I spent over $100,000 anything whatsoever and didn't swipe a credit card for anything whatsoever. You would have never guessed watching YouTube. And I sure don't know how I'm going to pay for insurance next year, Rob. Do you know how I'm going to pay for insurance next year, Rob? This was last year, by the way. Okay, Rob, man, we got to flip the whole... Rob, look at all this, Rob! I had to scroll. Look, I had to freaking scroll over to the next page. You wrote so much. Rob, we already 18 minutes into this video. You got a lot to say, Rob. Okay, where we at, Rob? Rob says, and you still gotta pay your insurance and other expenses plus your bills outside of trucking. Owner-op wasn't always bad. Let's just stop right there, Rob, okay? I don't know what your expenses is outside of trucking. You know, I have no idea, Rob. I know it ain't what I pay. You'll be shocked at what I pay outside of trucking. That's why we ain't gonna talk about it. I'll give you a hint though. I just pay a cell phone bill, Rob. Not on the boo-boo. But Rob, enough of all that. Insurance. Now, Rob, I don't know what you pay for insurance. You know, I don't know what kind of motor carrier quotes you got. You know, obviously, Rob, you didn't get what I got, okay? My insurance was cheap. Matter of fact, Rob, if you want to know what I'm paying next year for insurance, Rob, you can't see it, Rob. Rob, I got the quote right here for you. Rob, do you see all that? You see right here, Rob, it says, my premium. See that? Every folks, it says premium. It says $8,934, Rob. And I gotta put $1,700 down. I gotta pay $700 a month for 10 months. That's the minimum, Rob. I could pay it off all at once. I could pay it off $700 some a month. I can give $5,000 up front and then break $2,000 down over the course of 10 months. I find this $8,900 to be dirt cheap, damn near free. It ought to be a crime that they even wrote a policy that cheap. I wonder how I'm gonna survive in 2024 when I gotta pay the insurance $8,900. Where I'm gonna get that from, Rob? Where I'm gonna get that from, Rob? Huh? How I'm gonna come up? If I gotta come up with $700 a month, where I'm gonna get that from? $700? Where am I get that from, Rob? What to race this bad fuel up in the sky? Where am I get that? Where am I get $700 a month from, huh, Rob? Huh? Rob, where am I get that from? Huh? I don't know, Rob. I don't know. I'm operating like you. I'm broke. I ain't got no money in my pocket, Rob. So I got to come up every month with $700. Where am I get that from, Rob? Huh? Rob, judging on this comment right here, judging on the paragraph, Rob, you deal with TQL. Yeah, you one of them TQL dealing. Yeah, you deal with TQL. So let me tell you how I can get the money with TQL. That sound like who you deal with, Rob. It's okay if you deal with TQL. Man, TQL got empty trade. Rob, not come. No, I don't want to hear, Rob. You done too much talking. Andrew's talking. Because you ain't going to believe it. Now, Rob, around here in Nashville, Tennessee, I can get on DAT load board. Not every day, some days. They got empty trailers that need to be moved. Snyder, JB Hunt, sometimes random carriers, sometimes tow-away trailers. They only go like, you know, anywhere between 5 miles to about, let's just say 50 at the most. Pays anywhere between $300 to about $750, Rob. Rob, what if I told you that I can move 2 of those trailers, Rob? Maybe just 3 trailers a month that pays for all the insurance. Guess what? There's no freight in the trailer. There's no wear and tear. There's no scale houses. It's just basically me bob-toning around with an empty trailer. And it pays the insurance. Now, it ain't gonna put no profit in my pocket, but it pays the insurance. That's just, I'm just giving you an idea because you're kind of lost right there, Rob. I'm not telling you that's what you got to do. That's an empty trailer. If I get a loaded trailer, the very first load pays for the insurance. Now, I know that ain't what you want to hear, Rob. I know it's a lie. Rob, I know. Rob. It's okay. This is Andrew's opinion. Okay? We're not saying that. It's just my opinion, baby. Okay, let's keep going. On the op wasn't bad. I was able to pay for my wife's nursing school a few years ago. Now times are worse than ever. Everybody is feeling it. What I don't like about Andrew Jackson though here, capping, pretending like this whole thing is still a gravy train when it's not. There you go blaming me. What did I do, Rob? What did I do? What are you talking about? I said it was a gravy train, Rob. Oh, Rob. I feel so offended, Rob. I feel so offended. What did I do, Rob? Just tell me the truth. What did I do to you, huh? Huh? Andrew Jackson out here capping, pretending like it's all good when it's not. Rob? Rob? Can you hear me, Rob? Listen real good, Rob. Are you listening? Can you hear me, Rob? Can you hear me good? Are you listening? Rob, this is my second best year ever in the trucking industry. That I made the most money. This is the second best. Last year, Rob, was the first best in my whole career. Rob, we on two different playing fields. I got a pneumatic trailer. You sound like you getting a bunch of trailers off DAT Lowboard. There's nothing wrong with that. What's a gravy train for me may not be a gravy train for you. I understand you out there suffering and it's all Andrew's fault. When you watch these videos and I got my pneumatic trailer, baby, do you hear me complaining about shit dealing with trucking? Rob, I'm having the best time of my life when I'm hooked to that pneumatic trailer. Every load I take, baby, we making money over here. Rob, when I take a load with a pneumatic, I don't know anything about calling about somebody want to haul it for $500 less. And Rob, I don't know anything about getting hung up on. Somebody hang up on me, that's the last time they talking to me, fool. Hell is wrong with you, Rob? Rob, I don't get my pneumatic freight off DAT Lowboard. Rob, when I have a conversation, Rob, it's just me and Charlie. It ain't nobody else calling me. Rob, you ain't calling Mr. Charlie ain't talking about putting me on hold to click over for you. It's just me and Mr. Charlie. And it's the rate that I tell Mr. Charlie I want to make to haul this freight. The end. Why you upset with me, huh? You should have just asked me for some advice. Hey, man, look. Drop-in ain't the way. It sounded like you a drop-in driver, too. You really going through it, Rob. You really going through. You said things was better back in the day. You put your wife through nursing school, but that's real good. I'm pretty sure she appreciates you. Now is the time she can pay you back. You put her through nursing school. You sound like you going through it. So, maybe she could put you through something else, because trucking ain't it right now for you, Rob, Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of payback. Okay, let's keep going. Don't make him sucker you into getting high truck notes with little oh my God, Rob, you must be brand new to my channel, Rob. You must be brand new. Don't let Andrew sucker you into no high truck payment with little tiny return. I hear what you're saying, Rob. It's all Andrew's fault. You out there leasing and losing. I hear you, Rob. You got Rob, how high is the truck payment? Now, tell us the truth, Rob. What you pay? 5,000, 6,000, 7,000? How much you paying, Rob? Tell us the truth. Now, you a lease driver. You didn't tell you. See, you should have said that from the beginning, Rob. You was a whole lease driver out here. Why you didn't say that from the beginning, man? How high is the damn payment, Rob? Tell the truth. How high is the payment? Because, see, I should have known when you started talking about, freedom and you out there. You just out there. You can't go home, can't see the family. Now it's coming out. Now that Tinder starting, the Tinder boys starting to come out. That That's the tender. That tender starting to come out of them. Come on, Rob. How high is the truck payment, huh? When the last time you seen the house, Rob, huh? Rob, how high is the payment? What's going on with the payment? You forced to take anything because the payment is Mr. Charlie got his foot on your neck, Rob? Is that what's going on? Because, Rob, you couldn't be watching my channel because nowhere in the history of my channel have I ever told anybody to go get any type of high truck payment at all. We don't do that around here, Rob. And, Rob, if we do that, we'll be out of business with you, Rob. We don't want to be out of business with you. What's wrong with you, Rob? Rob, if I got a high truck payment, I can't get no cheap insurance, baby. You run a high cost operation. When you run a high cost operation, Rob, the insurance agent give you a high cost of business, baby. Yeah, Rob, can you afford $50,000 a year? Oh, here's your bill. It don't matter if you can or you can't. That's all. Either you gonna pay it or you gonna be out of business, fool. Now, how high is the payment? You over here blaming Andrew for your horrible mistakes. You can always do it my way though, but I understand you don't want the $12,000 repair bill. I understand, Rob. Rob, when we get a bill like that, it's because we've been robbed. Yeah. When we got old trucks, when we get bills like that, it's because we got robbed. Let's keep it going. At the end of the day, this is all social media. I don't even know what that means, Rob. Rob, I'm a real person talking to you on this damn phone. This ain't no damn movie studio. This ain't Cartoon Network. Please. Social media never shows you the full picture, so take it with a grain of salt. Rob, we show you the full picture every day, baby. Every day we get on here and show you that the trucks, the trailers, is moving. Whenever I'm in them, of course. But Rob, I'm not like you. I don't have to drive the truck every day. You do though. You know why? Because you're running a high-cost operation. Mr. Charlie got his foot on your neck every day. And that's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You the one that chose to go this route. You do. See, when you picked your truck, you didn't call me. I wasn't on the phone with you. So whatever high-cost truck note or lease truck you got, that's on you. Because from the beginning of the conversation, you told us you didn't want to pay for fuel, repairs, parking, and you had all these complaints you blaming me for. Rob. This whole trucking owner-operator thing isn't all what you think it is. By the way, I'm a motor carrier, Rob. I don't know if you know that. At the very least, it may help you out if your current situation until you're able to venture off into other things, but that's it. Listen to them and see how fast you will regret it. What are they listening to me? What does that mean, Rob? Listen to me what? What are they listening to me? What am I saying, Rob? I'm not saying nothing new over here. Rob, I've been saying the same thing for the last 5 years. What are they listening to me for? I don't do nothing but come on here and talk shit anyway, so what are they listening to me for? I'm sure not telling people to get in no high truck, nothing. So what are you talking about, Rob? You need to elaborate. You have been warned. What did you warn him? Rob, you didn't clarify. There's a reason he is trying to learn other skills. Is that right, Rob? Is that a bad thing, Rob? Rob, why are you upset with me, huh? Why are you upset with little... Oh, Andrew. Rob, I've been telling people to learn new skills all year. Now, Rob, here it is, October. You coming on here complaining because Andrew is learning new skills, Rob. Rob, we at the end of the year, baby. I've been saying this since January. You too late, baby. We're at the end of the year. Now you upset. And Rob, guess what? Even though I'm learning new skills, I'm still doing good in trucking. And I'm still going to be in business next year, Rob. Ain't that a damn shame, Rob? I'm learning new skills and still in business while you going out of business. Now, on the boo, baby, you should have contacted Andrew, baby. You could have still been in business, too. But here you are bitching, hoeing, and mooing in my comment section, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to get you to understand that, well, you went wrong. Maybe you could fix it. I don't know. It sounds like you It sounds like, Rob, you should have just been a company driver, but let's continue, Rob. Okay. He knows the well is running dry out there. Whoo! Ooh, hit me with the low blow, Rob. The well is running dry, baby. The well in the oil field running dry. How dry is it running out there, Rob? I don't know. I ain't been out there all year, Rob. How dry is the well in the oil field, baby? Let us know, Rob. Are you in the oil field? Did you go out to the oil field, huh? Because I told people not to go out there. Are you in the oil field? Because you talking about the well running dry. How dry is it running? Did you just come from the oil field, huh? Oh, you just came from the oil field and it's Andrew's fault, huh? The well running dry, baby. The money is dried up. Rob don't know what to do, baby. You don't know what to do. The well running dry out there. That's a damn shame, Rob. Do you see me out there in the oil field, Rob? Do you see me? Do you see me in the oil field? Huh? Rob, I'm not in the oil field. I don't know anything about the well running dry. Anyways, y'all yes men are pathetic. I don't know what that means. Now, if you will excuse me, I have an aviation class to get to. Rob, you're leaving trucking to go do aviation? Rob, you want to know something funny, Rob? Do I still got the... Hold on, Rob. Wait a minute, hold on. I got so much papers back here, Rob. Hold on. I don't even think I got... Is this it? No, that ain't it, Rob. Is this it? No, that ain't it, Rob. Rob, damn, I think that's in the house, Rob. Rob, damn, Rob. I know you missed the video, Rob. Guess what, Rob? You got an aviation class to go to. Guess who else got an aviation class to go to? Me too, Rob. I'm doing aviation too. I already paid for my first class, baby. I just ain't scheduled it yet. No, boo-boo. I know you don't believe me. I know you don't believe me, Rob. We already came on here and showed the proof, but I know you don't believe me. I hear you, Rob. You going to aviation. You think you're going to leave Andrew behind. No, you're not. No, you're not. I already paid before you. What's wrong with you? He said, yeah, if you excuse me, I got an aviation class to go to. So do I, Rob. Where you think you going? You ain't going nowhere without Andrew. Fool. Yeah, I do insurance, aviation, truck driving. I do it all. Real estate. We finna do it all, baby. And we ain't gonna do no complaining, no crying, no bitching, no horn. You won't find me in none of these other YouTubers' comment section crying about no damn trucking. The hell is wrong with you? But I understand, Rob. You can use my comment section to come cry in. It's okay. It's okay. We'll tell you where you went wrong at. The first beginning part of the paragraph, I saw where you went wrong at, Rob. You didn't want to pay for fuel, repairs, and parking. Be a company driver, Rob. You should have never got that truck. Just based off that first paragraph, you should be a company driver. You should have never got a truck, point blank, period. But you decided to take it this far. So, okay, you got to aviate. Well, excuse us, dear, Mr. Aviation or airplane flying. You think you're going to be flying? No, you're not. I'm going to fly higher than you, fool. Let's keep reading. Not a boo-boo, baby. Y'all are too dumb for me to be worried about taking over the industry. Oh, you think you better than us because you got an aviation class. Rob, Rob, you never know. I might be right beside you in the same class, fool. What are you talking about? See, Rob, you take because you done made a little bit of money this week off TQL and you done paid for a freaking aviation class and you think can't none of us other truck drivers getting aviation too. Rob, we got truck drivers in aviation right now. You just don't know it. See, now, Rob, now I got to schedule that's it, Rob. See, Rob, now I got to schedule the flight. We finna get an L, you, Rob. Yeah, I'm gonna get a shirt that says, Rob, that's what I'm gonna do, Rob. I'm gonna get me a custom shirt. I'm gonna say, look at me, Rob. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do you like that, Rob. Rob, I think it's time. I think it's time. Now, today Friday, so I can't schedule nothing until about Monday, but Rob, I think it's about time. We need to get in the air. Because you think you done left us down here on Earth. You know, you think you the first truck driver that's gonna go up to aviation, Rob? We right behind you, Rob. We not broke. We not doing bad like you, Rob. We right there behind you, fool. What you talking? Excuse you? You going to aviation class? No, Rob, we going to aviation class, fool. What the hell is wrong with you?